Hi there, this is Karen and welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over a quick strategy from the Reading Strategies book and other resources on helping your children with reading comprehension. So right now I was working on with one of my children in the first book on the RC book list, which is the McGuffey's Reader. So when we get to the first reader after they've learned how to read and they're starting to kind of gain this path towards the independent reading, I still have them read aloud to me the first few books, such as this one. And we work on fixing the fuzziness. So I teach my children that when they get to a part of the story that kind of got a little fuzzy to them, to stop, take a break, and if they can't answer these questions, they need to go back either to the beginning of the story or the beginning of the chapter. And some of those questions for fixing the fuzzies are, in this book, they are, who is in the scene? Pause for a response. Ask, what is happening? Get their response, and ask, where are they? So where's all this happening? If they have all three, then they get to move on to the next story, the next little chapter. But if they can't answer those questions, and that is, again, what is happening, where are they, and where are they, then if they can't answer those, they need to go back and start over. Now, those questions don't really roll off my tongue or stick in my mind, but I'll tell you what does are the 3 pieces from the Reading Comprehension course from Dr. Fred Ray Librand. We always talk about the writing course, and I've talked about the emotions course, but there are several other courses. Recently, I talked about the homeschooling in 30 minutes a day. But another great one is the Reading Comprehension course. And what has really stuck with me from that course is the acronym PLA, play, which is very easy to remember. And so what that stands for is P for pieces, L for links, and A for action. So that to me is easier to remember, and I always go over that with my kids. Play, P, what are the pieces in the story? And that can be characters, it can be items, whatever. Pieces. And then L is the link. What are the links between those pieces, between those characters or those items? And then the last one is action. What is the action that is happening in this story? If they can answer those 3, then they get to move on. But again, if they're struggling, they need to back up until the last point that they remembered before everything got fuzzy. So those are the tips for fixing the fuzziness. And those resources that I mentioned are, again, this book, Reading Strategies, which is a very thick book, and it has different goals. It's broken down into different goals and lots of strategies. And those are the questions that they recommend asking: who is in the scene? What is happening? Where are they? And then the other resource that I mentioned is the Dr. Librand course, Reading Comprehension, which, by the way, right now, with the whole coronavirus thing, all the courses are heavily discounted. And the Reading Comprehension course of his, that's what really sticks in my mind, is play, pieces, links, and action. What are the pieces? What are the links between them? What's the action? I think that is easier for kids to remember, that acronym play. And those 3 things. So that is what I teach my kids when they're reading on their own, how to fix the fuzziness. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it is, please give it a thumbs up. And I haven't been doing a lot of videos for this series. I don't know if there's a lot of interest in it, but if there is, give it a thumbs up. That lets me know. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video. Bye.